In this video, I want to show you how to use the graph wizard to plot graph in Grapher. So let's get started. So the first thing, let's open the Grapher software. Yes, when the Grapher software opens, you can click on plots to open the plot wizard. So alternatively, you can come to new graph and you can see the graph wizard here. Click to open it. So when you open the graph wizard, under the select file, you have the options to select from. If I click on the drop down, you can select from the recent file or project file, and you can select from sample file, which is sample of the Grapher. Then you can browse. If you have data set in your local storage, you can click on browse and then navigate to that very folder where you have your data. Select the data and open it. So however, if you want to use the sample data, come back here, select sample file, and for function plot, check the function plot if you want to use a function plot to skip the data. Then if you want to use sample data, come here. We have various sample data here. For example, let's use this 3D bar chart. Click on it and then it will give you a data preview, that is to preview the data. And here you can see the data here, which we are going to use to demonstrate how to plot graph in Grapher. So once you've selected your data and you have previewed it here, then click on next. When you click on next, it will open the graph wizard to select plot type. Then here under category, we have various categories you can select from. For example, you can see all. If I select all, it will show all the graph or plots that are available. Then if you want specific one, for example, bar, if I select bar, it will show me all the bars. Or if I select, for example, let me select class, it will show me all the plots in that category. And if you have been using the software frequently to plot, all your favorites plots will be under favorite. But since I have not used it, there is nothing under my favorites. And also, you can search for a particular category here. For example, if I search for class, it will bring all the plots that belongs to the class. Then if you are satisfied with a particular one, for example, let's say I'm going with this bar horizontal, I will select it. Once I select it, it will bring here some properties that I can adjust. For example, under data, if I want to plot all my data, I'll check it. So it will show me the components and the variables here. And if I want data in rows, I'll check data in rows. So it will show all the variables as rows. Similarly, you can choose the variable to add here. And of course, if you want to add, you can add, and if you want to remove, you can remove from here. Then here is the descriptions. The descriptions of the plot will be shown here. If you are satisfied with it, click on next. When you click on next, it will show you the plot preview. And under this plot preview is where you can change the properties of the plot. For example, in the graph options, if you want to show the legend, here is the legend. If I check it, it will show me the legend. Likewise, the graph title, I can show the graph title here, and also the axis title. If I check it, it will show me the axis title, and of course the top axis, the right axis, and the grid lines. So it will show all the properties or the graph options. Now if you want to change the color palettes, you can come here and select any color of your choice. As you select it, it will change accordingly. just as you can see. And of course, if you want to customize the color, you can come here and adjust the color. Then to finally finish the plot, click on Finish. Here you can see your plots and all the options you enable. Now to export your graph, come to this icon called Export. When you click on it, it will ask you to specify where you want to save it. For example, let's save it here as graph. Then here you have to select the format. You have various formats here. You have the BMP, JPEG, and PNG, and so on, even PDF. So select the format you prefer and click on Save. Then adjust the export option according to your preference and click on OK. So it has been exported. If we go to that folder, let's check it out. Here is it, graph. Let's open to see the results. Yes, here is it. You can see the final graph. So in essence, this is how to use the graph wizard to plot graph in Grapher. Thank you for watching.